recently heard a story that some 10, 15 years after the fall of communism, Chabad representatives went to a certain town in Russia, a small town, that they hadn't had a Passover night for the whole entire 70 years that communism ruled there. They went to the mayor. The mayor said it was a good idea. Perhaps if there was free food, up to 500 people would come. He didn't really know how many Jews there were. And the only building that could really hold such an event was the old communist hall. A huge building, but it had been virtually unused for the last 15 years since communism fell. The water had been closed. The electricity was out. It was dirty. The Chabad representative said, that's what we want. And sure enough, they fixed the place up. And the night of Passover, there were 500 people joyously sitting as the Chabad representatives explained to them step by step the night of the Passover Seder as they drank the wine and ate the matzah and etc. Until they got to the cup of Elijah the prophet. And the Chabad representative said, this cup represents the coming of the Messiah, the Moshiach, that Jews have been awaiting for thousands of years, who will gather all of the Jews together in the land of Israel after he builds the Holy Temple. And the world will be filled with the awareness of the Creator. One of the people in the crowd stood up and he said, Rabbi, I thank you very much in the name of all of the participants here for the wonderful food and the wonderful stories. But that's what you said now about Moshiach coming, changing the world, gathering the Jews. This is a completely impossible, ridiculous fantasy that only maybe old ladies and ignorant people. Here we're professors here. These people are intellectuals, doctors, lawyers. We don't believe those stories. It's just simply impossible. It couldn't be. The Chabad representative did not hesitate. He said, my friend, let me ask you a question. Do you know what communism is? I said, of course, who knows what communism is? He said, tell me, 20 years ago, if someone would tell you that you would be sitting in the communist center and making blessings, talking about God, would you have believed it? He looked at the young man. He looked at everyone, and he said, bravo, bravo, you're right. Everyone clapped. Mashiach can come just like this.